I'm a little nervous. I don't know if this is going to turn out too well. Hey, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Let's do a full face of Dollar Tree makeup.
Hey guys, this is me editing right now. I just realized I never said the premise of the video in the beginning for some reason. We're going to be doing two looks today. The first one is going to be using products that are under $10 to do like a more basic makeup look, and then we'll have more of a full face of makeup for under $20.
The first thing I picked out was this sponge by Be Pure. I thought it was really cute. It kind of reminded me of Elf's Cookies and Dream sponge. I have that wet and ready to go, so I have no other products on except I have my contacts in and then I have a little bit of chapstick on. So we will start off with the concealer, the LA Colors concealer. And I'm just going to go in, and this is also a little dark for me, but they did not have any other shades, so we're just making do with what we've got. I'm just going to apply my concealer the same way I normally do. I might just add a little bit here because my face is a little bit redder. It feels a little bit like watery. Like I'm not getting the product on it. Maybe. I'm just going to cover up any redness that I have here since we're not doing any BB cream or foundation. And it's a shame because I did have a type of foundation from the last time I did a video like this, but it must have been expired because I don't see it anywhere. I must have gotten rid of it. The sponge feels really nice though. It's not giving as much coverage as I was hoping it would, so I might have to go in once or twice more just to try to get some coverage out of the concealer. I mean, what do you want for $1.25? Maybe I can just layer it up and it will help. Maybe I just have a little bit of redness going on. You can't see it as much, but I can see it more off camera. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if this is going to turn out too well. I think I might just have to leave it like that and we'll see what happens. I don't really know if we got much coverage though for this concealer. It feels like it just did nothing and kind of dispersed or went into the sponge. I am not quite sure. Now I understand why people growing up when I watch these videos would like cake on the product. Maybe if I tap a lighter, it'll work better. If I just pretend I'm not touching it, it'll equal out. I just don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna leave it there because I can see the redness, but if I keep going over it, I feel like it's gonna get worse, and then it's gonna look even worse on camera. Moving on, we're gonna go in with contour. I got LA Colors contour stick. I got the only shade that they had. Actually, they might have had a darker shade than this. We're just gonna go for it, and hopefully I'm not putting too much. I'm just assuming it's gonna kind of blend out, and it's not gonna be as vibrant. I think we can save this. I'm also going to allow myself to cheat a little bit. Oh, I guess I can't. I was going to say that I could use the bronzer, but then I need to use the brush, and then that goes over the $10. So we're just going to do this first, and then we'll go back in to try to fancy it up. Now, let's see. I think this blends okay. I might have to build it up, though. I'm more worried about the redness on my face. It's kind of a trust the process. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out because of that. We'll see. I really do like the sponge though. I think I'm going to be using it as my new sponge for the time being. And I feel like it looks really bad because my face looks red, but we're going to leave it go. I'm going to go on my nose here. Just going to blend it up towards my eye. I think it's building. I don't think it's totally going away. And then I get the jaw. You can see I have some acne going on there and I just cannot cover it up. It's not a buildable concealer, I guess, as much. Maybe if I had a BB cream down or something, it would grip better. I'm not sure. I think I can leave that. So we're also going to take the contour stick and I'm going to use that to double as eyeshadow because I don't have an eyeshadow palette figured into the $10 limit. And I just like to take it here on the outer. And I have nothing to go on the inner. We're just going to blend it there. That's what I used to do for school. And then I just kind of drag it a tiny bit. It's not perfect, but it's something when you're on a budget and you're not trying to do crazy eyeshadow. I'm going to do it again though, because I think it's kind of blending in a little bit too much, more than I want it to. So that's it for now for the eyes, and then we're going to go in with the brow pencil. I already own this, so I didn't buy it again. This is the LA Colors brow pencil. I got this in my last video and I still haven't finished using it, obviously, so why would I waste money and waste the pencil and buy another one? So we're going to use this for our brows. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about my brows, but I do use them to fill it in, occasionally more towards the front. And if I feel like they're looking a little bit crazy, I just go back in with the sponge and dab it. So we've got the sponge concealer, we got the contour, brows, and last we're going to put mascara. I'm going to be going in with Le Mercier's Full Volume Mascara. I think I might have used this one in my last video, but I'm not sure. I am going to cheat a little bit though because I don't want to damage my lashes. This is where we move on to the additional part, where if you wanted to, you could spend a little more money, possibly up to about like $10, I believe. I purchased an eyelash curler. I have one. It's a little old. Thought I could use a new one to rotate it in and out. So for an extra $1.25, you could add a lash curler to your setup. I just curled my lashes and then I sprayed my face with a water mist just from my spray bottle. Just went over my face lightly. And I'm going in with Le Mercier's mascara wand. And I'm doing that while my lashes are wet. And we're just going for it. It feels kind of dry, like it's been sitting in the store, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna have an issue in a second. For lips, I picked up by Beauty Intuition's Bold and Bright lipstick. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. I know it just says color on it, but like it looks nice. And I just think I broke it because it just fell on the floor. They still won me with the packaging. I mean, if it had stayed in, it would have been super cute, right? It's a little bit brighter than I was thinking it would be. I thought it'd be like the packaging, but that's okay. As long as it works and it stays in this time, preferably. So, I still have like a tiny bit of chapstick on, but I don't think it's going to make the biggest difference. I'm kind of nervous because it's like broken a little bit. Probably because I just dropped it. Oop. It goes on really smooth, I'll be honest. I'm a little disappointed in the color. Like, this is not what I was expecting. So, that's a little sad. I think Dusty Rose, the packaging, the container that it's in. But it feels very nice. So maybe there's like another shade that's darker that I could get some time and try out. But this would be our full face. I feel like I need to dab it. It feels really bright. But this would be our full face of makeup under $10 because I didn't use BB cream. And now we're going to move on and we're going to add a couple more things to spruce it up. So it will go from under $10 to under $20. So now I have 6 more products to show you that you can add on to your makeup. Starting off, we're going to go in with Le Mercier's. I'm so sorry, I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know how to say it. They have a bronzer at the Dollar Tree. We're going to go in with that one. And in order to go in with the bronzer, I got a little brush, which I'm really excited about because this could be like a little travel brush. Now, I don't have one of these. This is by the Sassy and Chic. They're the same ones that have the eyeshadow brushes that I forgot to purchase for this. But I don't need to because the eyeshadow comes with those little things. So I don't know, I'm like trying to cut the packaging very tightly. I feel like this is like 25% makeup, 25% showing the products, and then it's like 50% like unpackaging the products. So we're gonna go in with their Sunlight Bronzer. I'm just gonna lightly take it on this brush. This is such a cute brush. This is like a kabuki brush, right? Yeah, oh my god, I used to have one of these in high school. And we're just gonna... I don't know if this is the right brush for this, but this will hopefully fill in any gaps going on here. I'm feeling very sun-kissed already. I don't want to overdo it. It's February, I'm not going to be very sun-kissed at the moment. I'll even take a little bit. I don't know why I just went on the end of my nose, but I'll take a little bit here. It seemed like I went out in the sun for a minute. And then I'll take a little bit up here. And we'll blend that in. I didn't get a setting powder because, well, one, they didn't have one, and two, at least in my shade that I saw, and then two, I'm kind of dry skin right now. So that's also, like, you got to take that into consideration a little bit. Moving forward, we're going to go for the eyeshadow. I got the LA Colors little 12 color palette. I got purple, obviously, to match my hair, because I might be changing the color very soon, so I'd like to get as much purple out of it as I can. Very cute packaging, very cute. And we're going to go for, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm going to try to use the little brush they give us, and I think I'm going to take the darker purple shade right here and go in the outer corner. I know I have bronzer contour there. We're just gonna go over it, hope for the best. And before you worry, I have lashes, so it's okay if we go a little crazy with the eyeshadow here. I don't know how crazy we can go with it necessarily, but just trusting the process. I hope so. Now I'm gonna go in with that next shade right next to it. We're gonna try, actually I lied. I'm going to switch the brush up, and we're going to take this shade right here. And we're going to take that in my crease. I'm actually going to start, like, patting it on, rather than trying to blend it, because I don't think that's an option. And I'm going to blend it a little bit where it meets, and that's about it. Same on the other side. It's not looking, like, horrible, you know? I don't think LA Colors has, like, terrible products or anything. I think it's just a little harder with this brush. Now I'm going to go in with this lightest shade right here, and we are going to put that on the inner. Oh my god, I just dug that up. Just like so. Forehead creases coming out. Just blending in towards that center shade with the other side of the brush thing. It doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna take that same shade, not this one right here. I'm gonna take it on the end. And I'm just gonna blend this underneath very carefully. I don't know if it's blending well. Just starting on the outer. I probably should be going with the darker shade, but you know. I'm just gonna try something a little different. Now I'm gonna take that lighter shade from the inner corner and just continue that on underneath my eye. And then they have a white shade. I'm just gonna take my pinky and get this white shade and go right in the inner corner. And we're not done yet, don't worry. I'm gonna go back in with that lighter shade of purple that I took. We're just gonna blend into that a little bit here, because I think I might have went over the inner part of my lid with that white shade. And now it looks like there's kind of like a rose gold and a purple shimmer. I think I'm gonna go for the rose gold shade and see how that. I'm gonna use my finger actually. Looks a little dark. I'll take the purple shade actually and go over my lid with that. This is a darker shade, but I don't really know how that would look. So I'm just going to take this purple shade and really go for it. I feel like that'll turn out better. There's also like a silver, maybe I'll add some of that. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. We'll just see how it turns out at the end, I guess. So I'm just going to go over with that purple, and then I'm going to go back over again with a mix of that purple with that silver to kind of match it up. So I'm going to leave that. And this is optional, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I got a white eyeliner pencil by Be Pure. It's an eye and brow duo. So they're drawing on the inner line. I want to draw on my waterline because I really liked how that looked with another look I did last month. It doesn't seem super hard. It looks very pigmented. So I'm going to try to draw on my waterline here. Very lightly. I'll probably read the packaging and I'll probably be like, don't put in eye. Well, you know, it says external, but you know, that's kind of external. When do I ever follow the directions on these packages? I feel like everything I draw with, it's like, don't do that. And then I realize after the fact. I've got the white underline, and now my favorite. I have to find another pair of these. I've looked every time I've gone to the store. I don't see them. I didn't check the other towns though, so I hope I can find them again. I love Ioni's lashes. I use them all the time now. They're from the Dollar Tree. My favorite ones as of my last video was Luna. This is Luna. It's from the Whiskers and Wispies collection. I love these ones. They're like the perfect amount flash. I don't remember trimming them, but they're perfect. And we're gonna go in with Ioni's lash glue. It's a liner and a lash glue. I got a little pen, so we'll see how that goes. I actually bought this before I decided I was gonna film this, so I already had it ready to go. So that means we're also doing liner, so no pressure. It's also glue, so I can't make a mistake. It's very cute, though. Ooh, look at that. It's got a nice, like, line to it. I'm a little nervous. I was just talking to myself, but I did the liner. I think it looks okay. That really sucks, because I think I did a pretty decent job on the liner. And I just, like, kind of winged it and stuck it on, and it just kept, like, pinching it on my eye. So, one of these days I'll remember to hit record every time. I'm going to do the other eye with you now. This is my bad eye that I'm going to have trouble with. I didn't know if it was going to stick because, like, the pen didn't feel as sticky. I think my eyeshadow kind of just, like, dulled the pen part. So, we're going to see if I can do it again. But lefty. And no pressure, but I have to match the wing now. That is not a matching wing. You can take that right now. I'm really sad. I think I did a pretty good job the first time, and now you're gonna see me struggle with this one a lot. It's like I said, somebody said to look down, but I'm kind of sitting, so I can't really look down when I do this. Can that be it? Can we be done? I think I just need to put a little more lash glue on here. I don't think that looks as bad. Just saying. This one looks a little bad. I need to fix this one on the inside. I was thinking about, like, what if we took the lipstick and I just, like, put it on the back of my hand here? And what if we just, like, tried to use it as a blush? Like, I could totally screw this up, I'm sure. If I could find the sponge, would this look bad as a blush? I don't know, because it's not coming off. I'll just go like this. Let's see if it blends out. Doesn't look terrible, I don't think. I'm not a big blush person, but I did. Oh, that looks. My nose is just red, I think. I think it might look okay. I think as a light blush. I'm just gonna count it. I'm gonna list them right here. This is how many things we used. And this is what it would have cost for the total. Oh my gosh, wow, what a steal. Crazy, right? So this is the final look for our less than $20 makeup look from the Dollar Tree. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below for more content from me. I'm going to be trying a couple different things this year. Side note that I'm just going to, like, squeeze in here at the end. I changed my shirt and I feel like it looks a lot better with this shirt. Maybe white wasn't the move for this video. But this is the final look. I fixed my eyelash too. I was gonna take it off, but I think it looks nice now with this shirt. So I'm gonna keep it on. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.